Kelsey Davenport, Director for Non-Proliferation Policy at the Arms Control Association. Well, today's event really focused on Iran's ballistic missile capabilities from a conventional perspective. And now that the nuclear agreement with Iran has removed the possibility of a nuclear-tipped ballistic missile, there are important questions about the trajectory of Iran's ballistic missiles from a conventional perspective, what Iran is trying to achieve, and if there are steps that the international community can take to continue to stem that progress. I think that the nuclear agreement with Iran has played a critical role in blocking Iran's progress towards nuclear weapons and rolling back their program. Right now, Iran's program is under incredibly stringent monitoring and verification mechanisms that ensure that if Tehran ever chose to move towards nuclear weapons, they would be quickly detected. And this deal really prevents Iran's ballistic missiles from being a big threat. If the missiles were tipped with a nuclear warhead, they would pose far more of a risk to the region than they would with a conventional warhead. Well, I think there certainly are steps that the international community can take to try and find common ground with Iran on shared issues of concern. The case of Syria, for instance, drug smuggling from Afghanistan, and continuing to work with Iran in areas where there are shared interests to integrate them back into the region will decrease instability within the region and I think ultimately lead all countries in the region to feeling more secure. Well, I think it's important that the United States continue to talk with Iran to look for areas where they can cooperate, but it's also important for the U.S. to work on mending its relationship with Russia, which has deteriorated significantly over the past several years.